What's good, guys? I'm currently on vacation, but I had to make a quick video for you guys because it was the last one. I was like, okay, I gotta address this. Um, First of all, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Everything I do with my little amateur video skills and editing skills and being able to bring these, passions to life through my channel and pass it on to you guys via TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It's allowed me to see some really cool things and do some really cool things and make relationships with really good people. It's just been a really cool thing over the past few years to build relationships, friendships, and enjoy what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So that's the best thing I could ask for when it comes to YouTube. But with that said, I definitely want to bring you inside of what it takes to get some of these things to you because I have an apology to give to you guys and say to you guys, I'm very sorry, but there are some cars that have been, I guess, I want to say the opportunity has not been given to me, or I have missed the opportunity to get some really cool things on the channel for you guys. And I pride myself in hunting down and getting these cars and making my own opportunities and doing the work. And sometimes, I do get opportunities that are handed to me, so people will reach out to me and say, hey, this car is here, or come film this, or do this, or Alfa Romeo taking me to Formula One, things like that. Those are great and amazing opportunities. But a lot of times, you know, I have to reach out to people and I have to make sure I schedule times and do this and do that to get to see these cars. And I almost wanted to make a behind the scenes thing like vlog style on what it takes to get these cars to you guys. It's a lot of work to do that, plus film the content I'm on, and being a one-man show is something that I've definitely thought about, but maybe right now I'll just stick to this video. So the cars that you've seen or you see in the thumbnail, there's three of them, but I've missed four. So three cars in the thumbnail. I've had the opportunity, I guess, in a sense, sorta, to film these cars and get them on the channel for you guys, and they're all very exclusive. So I'm not gonna say which dealerships, just because there's no animosity obviously towards these dealerships or anybody there. So I don't want you to think that I'm calling out anybody at all. That's not that kind of video. But these kind of things happen, and it sucks, but hopefully I can come back around and maybe someone will reach out and maybe we can get a chance to make some opportunities again so I can have these experiences. And I don't want to rob you guys of these experiences because some of these cars you're never going to see in the dealerships and you might never see in person. So why not be able to come to YouTube and see them the best way I can provide them for you guys. So the Grecale Prima that was the first one that I missed. The Alfa Romeo Stelvio TI, that was the second one I missed. The MC20 Cielo Prima Serie, I missed that twice. As of right now, twice. The last one, still kind of working on, but might not be able to see that. And we'll get into the individual cars, how I missed them. But with that said, these are very special and rare cars. And I would have loved to have them on the channel for you guys. And they've evaded me. So, I get down because it's like, man, I'm bummed. I can't get these cars, to my audience. And they normally come to me for these kind of things, when it comes to, oh, this came out. I wonder if it's going to be on Ron's Rise. So I'm waiting for Ron's Rise to make that video on this car. And we can see how much everything costs, the breakdown, et cetera, walk around. So it bums me out that I can't serve you guys. So it's one of those things to where I just have to address it and let you guys know that if you're wondering where these cars are or if they've come across my radar, yes, they have. I just haven't been able to get them. The Grecale Prima Serie, again, not shouting out any kind of specific dealership on this. It's just, this is how I missed it. The Grecale Prima Serie, I was filming, and then the Grecale Prima Serie came the next day, and the dealership was a good amount of distance away. So, I was going to come back to film it, and then rain hit for a couple of days, Florida, go figure. And then it was shipped out to get PPF, which is paint protection film, to a different shop to get paint protection film. Then it was brought back to the dealership, but I didn't know it was sitting in the dealership for a couple of days before the owners took delivery. So then I came the following day it had got delivered to the owners. So it got delivered to the owners. I was there the next day, found out that it was gone. So I haven't been able to get that. I do know that I believe a dealership down south has one in the same exact spec. So maybe I can reach out to them and film with them, and they'll be happy to have me, hopefully, and maybe I can get that on the channel for you guys. The Stelvio TI. Now, you guys probably don't know a lot about that, and I think it's only a US spec version for 2023. So, 2023, the Alfa Romeo models here in the United States did not get the facelift. Okay, so they still have the bi-xenon headlamps, the analog gauges, and the regular tail lights, and all that stuff. Okay, so the US still got all of our models like we normally would, but the US also got a TI spec, which is a TI Lusso. Now, the TI Lusso is a spec that we know from a couple of years back. I want to say 2019, 2020 maybe, and that was the last year for the TI Lusso. Lusso being luxury. It was a luxury model trim, and it came with the crema cannoli seats and the leather dash with the crema stitching and all that stuff, the bright 5-hole wheels, all that good stuff that you can no longer get on Alfa Romeos. Well, they had a special editions for the Stelvio and Giulia that they made for the US market, and only a limited number have been made. The only one I know that I've kind of checked around, the only one I know was one in a dealership that I was going to go film it at. So I was on my way to go get it that morning, and about, I want to say 40, maybe 35 minutes into my trip, I was letting the dealer know that I was on my way to come film it, as we discussed, the weekend before. Because again, rain plagued it, so it got there. I knew it was coming before it even came to the dealership. Rain came in, then it got through PDI, the pre-delivery inspection, all that, and then I was told it was ready to come film. But then it got sold the night that it was done being PDI'd. It was barely there for 2 days. And I found out 35 minutes into my trip to go film it. So I had to turn around after I found that out. So again, it was the only one I know that they had, and they only got one. So I missed out on the Stelvio TI Lusso for 2023, done in Rosso with crema interior and bright 5-hole wheels. So that was the one that really bummed me out as well. Now, the two current ones were just in the past week. So that's where it's like blow after blow after blow. And that's the MC20 Cielo Prima Serie. Now, we already know why that's special. It's the MC20 Sky convertible, drop top, whatever you want to call it, Spider. It's the first one that we would have had on the channel. Second, it's one of 65 worldwide. All right, so one of 65. Now they got a few Prima Series out west over there in the California area and everything like that in the USA. Obviously in Europe, those were being delivered a little bit sooner. So we were finally getting them in Florida. I knew they were coming, and one dealership got theirs, and then I had the opportunity to get it, but it would have been very, very, very rushed as far as the video, and I might not have been able to get it how I expected to get it. But I decided to wait. I said, you know what, I'll wait because I know there's another one coming at a dealership that wants me to film it. So then that one gets there, and then I was kind of told that one private owner, they might not want it out there on the channel, which I completely understand. So it was one of those things to where if the owner gave the green light and if the owner wanted me to, I would have gladly came and filmed that and did a walk around, because again, 65 in the world. What are the chances you guys are going to see this? Let's do a walk around of these. Let's show it off. Let's show what, the brand Maserati can do and wow the world. That's all I'm about, is exposure. So I wanted to show it off and put it on the channel for you guys, but I've kind of fought for it a little bit, but at this point I'm kind of just giving up on it. And again, I've gotten an invite to possibly get it at another dealership depending on, but those circumstances have to work out as well to where I can get to that dealership in time before either an owner takes delivery or it's sold or anything else happens. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that you guys don't know, and I apologize, because those are cars that I really wanted you guys to see and have slipped through my radar. And it's hard to get everything. And I want to let you guys know that it's hard for me to go from here to here to here, plan everything, get everything filmed, and make sure that it's up on the channel for you guys. So I'm doing my best. I'm bummed that I've missed the ones that I've missed, because they've been some pretty big ones. And hopefully I can make it up to you guys, because again, you guys deserve to be able to, not even if you can't even experience these in person, be able to experience them detailed in a way that I can show them off to you guys. So with that said, I just wanted to let you know, like I said, not calling out any dealers. I'm just saying that these are the cars I missed. This is how I missed them. I'm going to try my best to get them on the channel. If you guys know of anyone in the area where I'm based out of Daytona Beach, who has these cars and want them to be filmed, or who can hook me up with a connection to film these cars, let me know. Drop those comments down below. But with that said, guys, I'm going to enjoy my last couple of days of vacay, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rides video. Peace.